Right, so I like to say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So real quick, it's not going to be a long video, but who are the saints? You know, you will hear Christians and different religions that talk about the saints, right? And not knowing who the saints are, right? And not knowing what the saints wait for, right? So let's get into a couple of scriptures. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 2. And he said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them. It says, he shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000 of saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them. So, first of all, who did the law go to? So let's get this. This is Psalms 147 and 19. And the scripture says, he showeth his word unto Jacob, which we know Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And when you read the book of Genesis, the 32nd chapter, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, right? So Israel are the children that came out of the seed or loins of Jacob, right? So, you know, you got Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Gad, Naphtali, Asher, so on and so forth. So these are the children of Israel. So when you go back into the book of Deuteronomy 33 and 2, it says, and he said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them. He shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000 of his saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them, right? So a fiery law, right? A fiery law for a fiery law went out unto them, which is the saints, right? So who are the saints? The saints are the Israelites, right? The saints aren't how people depict the saints to be, right? Which is so-called white people, statues and Saint John, Saint Joseph, Saint Mary, all that, which John, Joseph, which are they're Israelites, which they are saints, but the way people depict it from Christians, that's not it, man, right? So again, the saints are the Israelites. So Psalms 50 and 5, gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant. Who have made a covenant with the Most High? The Israelites, right? They made a covenant with the Most High, with me by sacrifice, right? By sacrifice, right? Who was given the sacrificial law? The Israelites. So again, the Israelites are the saints, man, right? Psalms 148 and 14. He also extolleth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, as people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. Psalms 85 and 8. I will hear what the Most High, the Lord, will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints, but let them not turn again to folly. There you go. Right? So hold up, if the saints are what Christians believe that are so righteous, then how would they turn again unto folly? Which means they had to commit folly to begin with, right? And folly is what? Like mischief and things like that. So that's talking about the Israelites, because it says, let them not again turn to folly. So this is easy to break down. This is easy to understand who the saints are, man. The saints are Israelites, right? Now I mentioned, what do the saints wait for? Well, let's get it. Revelations chapter 13 verse 9, right? If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this is what the saints wait for. They wait for those that led us into captivity to go into captivity, right? The saints wait for those that have killed us with the sword shall be killed with the sword. So this is what the saints wait for, man, right? This is what the saints wait for. So again, like I mentioned, the saints isn't depicted how Christians depict them. First of all, the saints are a dark-skinned people, right? I'm not gonna say so-called blacks because that's only referencing one tribe, one tribe or one nation of people. So I'm gonna say dark-skinned, right? But referring back to the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, which are the saints. Now, Christians depict saints just these righteous and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures depict who the saints are, which are the Israelites, which are dark-skinned people that comes up out of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? And out of the saints, they're gonna come the chosen that shall be saved, right? Which is the 144,000 and the 1/3, plain and simple. But this is what the saints wait for, man. The saints wait for their enemies to be brought down, right? And for the nation of Israel to be brought up, right? The scriptures tell you that the kingdom shall be translated from one people unto another. The one people is gonna be taken from is Esau, Edom, which is in rulership as of right now, and the one people it's going to be given unto is the saints or the Israelites or the chosen or the just, right? That's why the scriptures tell you in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. When you go back to I want to say Revelation chapter 11 verse 18, the scripture says, destroyeth him that destroyeth the earth. Well, who destroyeth the earth? Well, Esau, Edom, right? You got concrete everywhere, right? You build your houses with different chemicals that affects the mind and the body, or the brain and the body, right? The ozone layers polluted. You got fossil fuels everywhere, right? That's polluting the ozone layer, right? Well, who's destroying the earth, man? Who leaked a lot of oil in the water, killing thousands upon thousands of fishes, right? Who's doing that, man? Esau, Edom, right? Esau, Edom. The devil that you people see as your presidents, your mayors, your vice presidents, your senators, your governors, your governments, right? So hey, man, this is just truth, right? Your saints are the Israelites that wait for those that have put them in captivity, that have slain them with the sword, that have been destroying the earth to go into captivity, right? So, we end it from there and say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah HaKadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'd like to say Shalom.